call to you, the green man, we call to you from winter's green. We call to you, the green man, we call to you from forest dark.
Hello all, I'm Colette and I'm here today from Witchways, and I'm going to take part in Ivy the Occultist 12 Days of Yule Solstice Challenge. So basically that's making one very short, less edited video every day between solstice and January 1st, where I share a bit more of my personal practices and views. So I hope you enjoy that. Life has been really busy with mundane things, so we'll see if I actually make it through the challenge. Wish me luck. Happy solstice, everyone. So my number one item that I do every winter solstice, if I can, is to take a walk out in nature, out in the wild. And some years that's actually just wild in the city. I often walk to the top of a local volcanic butte called Mount Tabor in my area on solstice. And what I do is I prepare the night before by taking a small bottle of water with me that I've charged with the power of the night sky and the power of the winter stars and the wild. And to do that, I just set a clear bowl of water or jar of water outside overnight within a charged circle, and the intention that it collect as much of those energies as it can. So then the next day I take some offerings with me and I start my walk up the butte. And as much as possible, I try to walk in a sunwise spiral up to the top of the butte, which there it's pretty possible to do that. And as I do that, I call on the Green Man. And he's, as my old cat would say, a particular friend of ours. And I see the Green Man as bringing in the spirit of Yule very strongly, even though he's a little more associated with summer solstice in traditional lore. I also see him as a god of fertility and death, which again is not a super traditional view. I try to challenge myself to walk as slowly as possible, feeling every centimeter of my feet touching the ground and being really aware of that rise and fall as I lift my feet up and set them back on the ground. And I try and hold space, just empty within myself, for the power of winter, the power of the earth, the power of the green trees to flow up into me. And as I breathe out, I offer appreciation and gratitude for the beauty of the wild and the earth and all it does for me. When I reach the top, I offer the charged water to a few of the biggest trees, and then I usually sit down, have a snack, relax, maybe leave some of my snack there in an unobtrusive place where it won't look like garbage, and then I slowly walk back down the hill, noticing if anything jumps out at me, because it might be a sign or just information that I need to know about this year's winter solstice. When I reach the bottom, I usually make an offering of cinnamon, ginger, and turmeric to the spirits of place and slowly return home. The other thing that I like to do at solstice is some form of vigil through the night. A few years that has been staying up around the fire with friends and community and just sharing our thoughts and wishes for the world, what we're sensing this year, reflections, memories, and just sharing with each other around a fire throughout the night. But really, these days more often, and most years, it's actually just making sure that I get up to see the sunrise and that I see the sunset. And I usually light a candle at those moments and just observe them quietly and give thanks to the power of the sun and the fact that it will be returning, even though the worst of winter storms are ahead of us. To me, one of the enduring lessons of winter solstice is that ability to hold light and faith in that darkness. And the darkness to me is also like velvety security, rest. It's not a bad thing. It's just that hope that light will return and things will grow and the next cycle would happen. So I hope you all are enjoying winter solstice, and for now, stay safe and be well.